Trouble on Two Legs by Dennis Lewis, date unknown. Painting discovered in an... This is the old man. A typical light-hearted painting by anonymous Bosch called A Heartwarming... The oil paint on the canvas is old. The oil paint on the canvas is old and cracked, but you can still see the characteristic brush. The oil, 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 the oil. One of the skeletons in the Bosch painting appears to be the oil, the oil. Inspecting the painting carefully, you note the bloody anonymous and an authentic recreation. This skeleton key is inscribed with eerily articulated markings, the weird orthography of a long dead tongue. With careful use of the wire cutters, you manage to remove the skeleton key without damaging the Bosch painting. A skeleton lies in the trunk, its bones picked clean by the domestic beetles. They've efficiently removed every last shred of flesh, making the skeleton nearly impossible to identify. It appears to be a gold pocket watch. A close look reveals an inscription on the watch. To Dr. Archibald Carrington III for your years of debt. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Am I going to have to spank you? Amscray!
Maybe she is wanting to join us, yes? You hear muffled voices coming.
You lied to me.
Well, lass, I guess that makes us even. You lied to me.
You had something to do with the dagger burglary.
You've been sleeping with someone else. I saw you go off with that dock worker.
I've never slept with Steve, and the Ziggy fellow, he told me about you and the dagger.
And you believe that little weasel. I've arrested the man more times than I can count.
The Ziggy, I know him a long time. He would not lie to me.
That man'd lie to his own mother if someone paid him for it.
Ziggy, he says you were working with the Carrington to steal the dagger.
Lies! You can't be trusting the man. If he wasn't already dead, I'd pound the truth out of him.
Maybe you already did.
Were you sleeping with the little rat then?
Of course not.
You really surprise me, lass. I'd think you grew up on the streets accusing me of burglary like that.
Where I grew up doesn't matter, does it? The important thing is... Wait, did you hear something at the door?
Yeah, I was hearing it too. Keep your voice down then.
This door is locked.
Wolfie, your facial scars are so wonderful. How did you get them?
Fencing, my Strudel. As a young man, I would fence with my Heidelberg friends. We would stop our opponent's saber just before it went through our faces, which would make the scars you see now.
Ah, that is very interesting. You did not use masks to protect your faces?
Nein, that would have been considered unmanly.
You'll have to show me how to do that sometime.
There are many things I can show you, my Strudel.
Perhaps we should go somewhere less public, Wolfie.
Oh yeah, good idea. Particularly since there's that annoying reporter wandering around the museum. That is not something I would have allowed if I was running things here.
Give it time, Wolfie. Perhaps you will be running things here someday, if I have anything to say about it.
Oh? What can you do?
There are ways, but come, let us speak of these things in more privacy.
head lolls back limply. The fabric of the shirt appears to be clinging somewhat to Ernie's chest. This arm is flung out to the side as if to say, "I'm completely limp." The hairs are bristled and clearly animal in origin, with a faint smell of alcohol. You pick it up and place it in your purse. You examine Ernie's head carefully, searching for contusions, bruises, or other evidence of foul play. You look closely at Ernie's eyes, but find little except a few. There is little to see in Ernie's mouth besides the usual teeth, tongue, hard and soft palates, and uvula. But there does seem to be with obvious distaste, you sniff around the area of the odor is one of pure alcohol. The pants are intact, but the smell emanating from them is noticeable. It's as if he took a swim in bathtub gin. Despite your closest examination, a minute inspection of Ernie's. The leather of Ernie's shoes are soaked through and through. The scent is an overpowering mixture. The pants are intact, but the smell emanates.
Ach, you are smelling like the brewery, mein Kapitan. Either you've been drinking, or you've been eating too many of those grapes.
Sure and begorra. A man needs a little nip from his flask now and then, doesn't he?
Personally, I do not require the drinking of the alcohol. It would impair my mental and physical skills.
Ernie Leach has been murdered!
What was that, lass?
Ernie is dead!
So, you finally come to us to confess, is that it?
Confess? No! I'm reporting a murder!
And you was the first one to find the body again?
Well, I guess so.
Quite a coincidence, Fräulein. I think we should be interrogating you to learn the truth! I've had enough of your lies!
Calm down, Heimlich. If there's any interrogating to be done, I'll be the one who does it. Now then, lass, where did you find the body?
The mastodon room. He's hanging from some mastodon tusks.
Ach, he's probably just sleeping on the job.
No, I'm sure he's dead.
Well, I'll go take a look at him then. If I need to talk to you, I'll find you later.